Boker Tov, it is Monday evening, 6 o'clock. I'm outside our hotel. We're getting ready to go to dinner. Had a fascinating day. We're 8 hours ahead of you, by the way. I had a great day. We started at Herodium, which is one of the main palace events that King Herod the Great made. Looking at the contrast between Herod the Great, who claimed to be the king of the Jews by might, and Jesus, obviously the king of the Jews. And one of the things that Jesus mentions in the Gospels is, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move into the sea, and it will happen. Well, Herod built a mountain, like literally. He has all these slaves, and they move a mountain over this palace. Fascinating place to go. Went there. We also went to the Shepherd's Field, because this is a chronological tour. So we didn't go to the Church of the Nativity. We went to the field where the shepherds were in there watching their flocks by night when God sent the angels to announce that Jesus had been born. So we had a fascinating reflection there looking out in the fields. Ben made the point that the shepherds were doing their work when God broke through and got their attention. Then after lunch, we went to Hezekiah's tunnel. This is in the city of David, which is the old city of David, which is outside even old Jerusalem. The walls keep moving. But we went there, and Hezekiah was the king of Judah. And he is king at a time when the Assyrians are trying to overrun them. He had bad parents. Ahab and Jezebel were his mom and dad. But the scripture says that he sought the Lord. He had more zeal than any of those kings that went before him. And we walked this tunnel. It's just fascinating, can't be imagined. About a 30-minute walk underground to see where these two forces sort of burrowed underground in order to move the Gihon spring, which is the source of water, inside the walls of Jerusalem, because they knew they were going to get attacked and sieged by the Assyrians. So 2 years it took, and these people met perfectly underground, and there's water up to your knees, and so you walk through this dark tunnel, imagining the kind of life that these people were living. And then that leads out to the Pool of Siloam, where John 9, we read about Jesus healing the man that had been born blind, and the testimony that man offered, even in the face of all the religious leaders trying to tell him it didn't happen. And how did it happen? He testifies to Jesus. He worships Jesus. We'll see other examples this week of other pools and other people that Jesus heals who don't offer the kind of thanks and testimony to Christ that he did. So, fascinating day, great day. A lot about reflecting on spiritual blindness and on religious people being misguided. And a lot of looking at people who step forward with faith, Hezekiah or the man born blind. Read John 9. Hope you have a good day.